Welcome to my channel. Everyone deals with situations differently. Through their lifespan. When I was a kid, I was really shy. I was not good at a group of people. I used to get bullied, mainly in grade school, at part of junior high. But when I went to live with my father, bio father, I don't consider him my father. I didn't. How I dealt that is I didn't defend myself. I had a group of girls from my class decide they were going to gang up, be a bully, and they would they were pushing me and following me all the way home, calling me names, pushing me, not hard, but kind of pushing me. I got stubborn and I says, well, I'm not going to let them know. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to let them know they're getting to me. I don't do that way now. I mean, if you hear I don't cry in front of people. I don't feel comfortable crying in front of people. I just don't. I'll cry in private, but not in front of people. I'm not real good at accepting assistance or having a friend do something for me. It's uncomfortable for me. I can do it for somebody else, but it's uncomfortable for me. During my first marriage, my husband was very abusive, and it didn't do any good. And I had told him when he came home drunk again, I was just going to leave, go to a hotel room, 436, and he was going to pay for it. 436. Yeah, well, he came home drunk. I grabbed my purse and I went to go out the door. Well, he must have thought it was football because he thought he was going to tackle me. And he did. He thought he had me pinned down. I told him several times, get off of me, get off of me. He wouldn't. I would toss him. Now, I was tired of always having to beat him up, because if he tried to get abusive, I could physically take it. I just got tired of beating him up. Seriously. So I called the police. They take us both to jail. I had money on me. I left him in jail. I bailed myself out. Now, mind you, Gabs is a small town. I mean, they got a bar, a cafe, little convenience store, and a little gas station. That's it. 70 miles from the nearest gym. I walked and I hitchhiked all the way home. Okay? Later, Geisha says, a friend of mine, she says, why didn't you call me? I would have came and got you. It wouldn't occur to me. It would not occur to me. Now, mind you, I didn't let him back in the house for 4 months. I had him paying the bills. And he never did it, but I eventually got tired of it. And I hate confrontations. So when I finally decided to leave him, When I'd had enough, I says, "Have a nice day at work, hon." Since he was I knew he was at job, I packed up my stuff and I left. Of course, Gabbs is a small town, so somebody went up, says, "Hey, we just seen your wife." She had her truck packed and she's looks like she's heading out of town. He came home to Dear John letter, and he called me at the Reno house where I was spending the night, and I said I want a divorce. I can't take it no more. And I told him, you gotta give me what I want, or we can split things down the middle, and that will include your retirement. So what do you want to do? I got what I wanted. I don't. Am I doing the right color? Yeah. I don't like violet. I've taught my kids, you don't hit somebody because you're angry at them, but if they hit you, lay them out. And that's how I do things. I've never lost a fight, but then I don't fight that often. I never have. We had a tenant that was evicted. We just kept coming back. I don't know what went on with him and the manager, but they got into a fist fight. The manager was pinned down to the ground, wasn't trying to defend himself. And the rest of the tenants, they just like they wanted to watch it. Well, I went running, and I was trying to pull him off, and I said, "You gotta let him go, you gotta let him go." I mean, he's banging the guy's head. I said, "You gotta kill him." And he just was not gonna let go. So finally another tenant goes to help me. We get him off. And then the guy abandoned him, so I said on him. And I said, "Call the police." Now, I wanted to hit him so bad. I actually raised my hand to hit him, but I said, no. Let the law handle it. So I said on him till the police came. I think they might have thought it was a little funny. They kind of giggled and says, "You need to get off of him." So I did, but I told him, I said, "I'm going to get off of you and you're going to behave yourself." I have a tendency to go for the underdog. No. Sherry's not an underdog. Sherry thinks she is, but she's not. Yeah, she's not weak. She's stronger than what she thinks. She just wears her feelings under her sleeves. I don't. I tend to hide my feelings. I'm not comfortable in a crowd. I just get real quiet. If you talk to me, yeah, I'll talk back. I'll talk to you back, you know. I'll talk to you. But otherwise, I just kind of screw in the corner type thing. I think it had to do with my childhood. You know, I have a philosophy. If someone is making you miserable and you're really unhappy, it's time to let go. It's just that simple. I mean, my bio father, I went to live with him just so, you know, he would sit me at the table and badmouth my mother and tell me how he wished they got divorced. He could have just walked away. But we were a thorn in his side, a responsibility, da 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 da. I spent years trying to win this man's love. Finally, at the age I was, what, 25? I figured, I'm not happy with him in my life. He's making me miserable. I'm never going to win it. So instead of confronting him, I just stopped calling him. I didn't write him letters. I went for way over 20 some years where I did not speak to this man. When he died, and my mother called to tell me, I told her to go tell somebody else who gave a crap. I didn't. There just was not any more feelings for him. I didn't wish death on him. But I didn't mourn him. It was over. It was done with. I mean, there's a creator I can't stand. I won't say names. I just don't watch her. I don't sub to her. 'Cause I don't like beggars. And I thought, well, I'll go back, watch her channel again. But when I see her videos basically asking people to give her money, I just said, oh no. I can't stand people who beg. I just have no tolerance. I don't ever ask anybody for anything. I'll give, but I don't ask. No. And I have ended friendships. I mean, my subs, a lot of my subs know my homeless story, but when I got homeless, basically people I thought my friends went on the wayside there because like I had the plague. They didn't want to talk to me anymore. If they saw me in a store or something, they would go the opposite way. They acted like I had a plague. So you know what? When I was no homeless anymore, I did not contact anyone. I did run into one. I ended up in line behind her. I could see she was uncomfortable when she noticed me. And I says, look. She went to say something. I said, you don't need to say anything to me. I'm not homeless anymore. Oh, she goes, oh, that's great. I says, no, stop. You chose not to be my friend while I was homeless. You chose not to talk to me while I was homeless. We don't need to talk now. And that was the end of that. Even when I was homeless, some woman tried to give me some money and I wouldn't take it. I said, no, I don't need it. Don't want it. Nope. Not happening. And that's who I am. Even when Like I left my husband. He came home to dear John. Boyfriends in the past. I don't like confrontations. I would just, I'd go as far as change jobs. I would change my phone number. I would not give them any way they could contact me. I know it's not really the way you should do it. Okay, 3864. Where are you? Nope. Oh, I tried to find this color. Okay, I'll come back to that. Let's try a different color. $33.63. 33.63. There we go. Like, you know, it's just real easy. God. Yeah, basic. Easy for me to do things for other people. I don't like injustice. I was once went to Jack in the Box, pouring down rain. And this homeless man had managed to scrounge up enough change to get a cup of coffee. And I understood that it's a business, they can only do it some off of refills. I get that. But this man was talked rudely to, the workers talked to him nasty. It pissed me off. I went and bought a cup of coffee. I gave it to the gentleman, and I turned to the workers who was watching what I was doing. And I says, he could now get another cup of coffee, right? Without you talking nasty to him. Some other people asked me what was going on, and I told them. And they gave him part of his order before you know it, he had himself. Basically, he had a meal. So kindness can spread. You know, it's not pleasant to have to deal with negative situations. But sometimes you have to. I mean, there's no avoiding it. But as far as YouTube, I mean, if I don't like somebody, I just don't watch them. I don't say mean things. Now somebody, you know, when I kid, I would take it. If somebody were to bully me today, there's going to be a fight on. There's going to be a confront. I will confront them. I'll first try to go to them nicely. If that don't work, then I turn nasty. That's just who I am. Happy diamond painting, and I will catch you later.